The stream has started, I hope. Can you check on the stream? If you ask technical difficulties, and that is why we started 15 minutes earlier, because Google thinks that Champ is suspicious to log in into Yarrow account. That's all I can say.
There we go. It's now popped up. Okay, so we should be hearable now.
Wait a minute. Okay, I can hear you pretty good. No problemo. And the stream has started.
Okay. Well,
so basically we are waiting for Fifelt and Sunset. If they join, they will join.
Yep. Let's just see. Hopefully they join soon, because Fifelt's in the lobby.
Yeah.
Sunset isn't in the lobby yet, so maybe he's...
Yeah, I hope too. Well, I'll be inviting people at a time. We have Fifelt. Waiting.
Hello,
if we can hear you, it would be nice. And Sunset is here too. Champ, you can do the conference, I'll be setting up the stream.
Okay, cool. Fifelt, Sunset, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Cool. Well, welcome to the final race of the season's press conference, and say hello to our two title contenders coming into this final race, Fifelt and Sunset. We're going to start off with Fifelt because he is slightly behind in the championship at the moment, and we'll move on to Sunset afterwards. So, first question for Fifelt: how confident are you today?
I'm pretty confident. I've practiced a lot on the Interlagos, so I think I'm going for the race win, obviously. But it's going to be interesting. That's all.
Yep. You got any tricks to try and get as many points as you can out of this race? Obviously, you also get points for fastest lap and pole position. So.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm gonna see what that's gonna be, but it's gonna be like the last races with rain in the start and such. Just try and get out fast and slick, so I can put in the fastest lap and get that point, and yeah, and then I'm gonna try and go for a time trial time. Like, yeah, kinda. I'm looking pretty fast in time trial, so.
Well, I think this track is actually slightly faster in short quali than it is in time trial, so.
Oh,
hopefully.
That's good. Well,
yeah, I'm gonna go for like
at least a 1.8 or something like that.
Oh wow, okay, 1.6.8. So of course you're 18 points behind at the moment. So if you win the race, we're not including fastest lap or pole. That means Sunset can finish less than 7 points, which I think is like 7th place. You have to hope Sunset finishes. If he finishes 6th or higher, he wins the championship.
Well, that's gonna be hard because Sunset is a fast driver. You can be sure of that. So it's gotta leave it up to chance, I guess, in the race.
Well, yeah, but this is obviously a track. You know, the field might be quite bunched up together because of the short lap time, and B, the slipstream training. So there might just be a chance for some crazy racing to happen, especially if it starts raining. So I wouldn't, discount yourself just yet. as long. I guess that's a no. Then we'll move on to Sunset. How do you?
P7 might not be enough. I'm just saying.
No, I think P7 will lose you the championship. P6 will win you the championship.
Oh, P6.
No, it really depends what Vico does. It really depends actually.
Yeah, well, we're going to assume that one of these two will win because we like to do that. It makes things way easier when doing the maths. So yeah, I forgot my question now. Thank you. Oh yeah, what's your opinion on the strategy at this track? Because I know there are two different strategies that both work. Without giving too much away, we don't want to know what strategy you're doing yet.
I think. Nah. I don't know if it's gonna rain, but if it's dry, then I go for the one stop.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's two variations of the one stop that are possible on this track. Was all I was saying. Would you feel comfortable doing either, or do you maybe not manage your tyres as well at this track?
I don't know. I'm not very good at managing tires.
Well, that's what happens when Houseman's your engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, I think we're going to have a full group of 20 drivers, but how helpful do you think Houseman's going to be in this race for you, Sunset?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm in a party with Houseman this race because I don't know, he yeah, he isn't online at the moment.
Spam him, that's the only way.
Yeah.
Spam him on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, any questions from you, Mikulitsi?
No.
No?
I can tell later that I really don't have questions ready.
Well, good luck to both of you. Hope you have a good race.
Yeah, good luck. Please don't crash.
And,
I will do my best.
That's my
Turn
only
one,
wish.
let's go.
Don't crash
yeah,
together. Don't crash together,
let's hope for a good race with a few more finishes than last season's F3 race.
Wait.
Turn one, let's go.
I forget how many finishes we actually.
No idea.
Oh well.
10 finishers.
Thank you to Vifelt and Sunset for coming along. We're going to let you guys go now, because obviously I don't think you want to listen to us all race. Well, I hope he knows. So yeah, thank you for coming, and hopefully see you at the end as well.
Maybe they want. Maybe Sansa wants to know where Wickles is if he can't see him on chat.
Maybe they want to hear us talk about
stream or race.
We see you guys at the end of the race.
Yep. See ya.
Yeah.
Well, champ, if you ask, I just got critical activity mail about that Google logging.
Oh really?
I just got it
So
now.
that's why it didn't let Champ log in then, probably.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a
that's
few
the reason.
races. It was a few races ago. It started asking for the numbers again, and it's literally worked only one time since it started doing that again.
Have you tried again?
It's not letting me. It's told me I've tried to log in too many times.
Well, try. No, but now you've had a break, right?
Yeah.
You probably should try.
I'll try again, but I'm not hopeful.
Okay, all I know is that we will have both Red Bulls in. Sunset is in the lobby, okay?
How many drivers are we gonna miss?
Basically, I don't know where is Shade, but still. Absences? Okay, Shade cannot race. You're free to stay, Miku, because I don't want any other reserve, to be honest. Okay, unknown and Yowie, I don't know where he is. Really missing the season finale?
It doesn't make sense that it suddenly doesn't work for you. That just doesn't make.
You see, the thing that the other leagues do to avoid this is they make the commentators managers on their channel.
Yeah, but can't Void do this, or is it impossible?
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I think the VRF.
Yeah,
channels
I
do
sadly don't know as well.
Right, I'm preparing my Discord to type some numbers.
Wait, really? Logging now? What's
You've
that?
tried to sign in too many times.
Yeah, so you probably would need to restart it.
Unknown I see is opening console, so...
It won't work anymore. If it says that even after restarting, it won't work.
It says for your protection you can't sign in right now. Try again later. Or sign in from the different device. I don't know, I could try, I don't know, maybe if my brother's not using his PlayStation I could try on his, but... Actually, I'm gonna go check that. I'm gonna go see if I can quickly log into my brother's PlayStation.
So you do have two PlayStations, lol?
Yeah, I have one, my brother has one. He has a Pro though, and I have a normal one.
Why you haven't thought about that one?
Well, because
Champ is slow.
Okay, Jalmir is in, so just unknown. I do see both. So just... So I'll just wait for Jalmir. Okay, we can go. We can go. Because no Yowie, because no Shade. Miko, are you in?
I am in. I'm here.
Okay, I'm watching the F3 standings. And we do vibe into the title.
Wait, who other is missing? Because we have only 18 drivers here.
Christian has reported. Jean-Mir will race. Christian has reported. Yeah, I know Jean-Mir is here. But I'll do that. Coolbeans is in the lobby, I guess. Yeah, he is. I know Yowie got unreported absence.
Oh, okay.
Christian DNS, same as Shade. Yes, there is Coolbeans, oof. Phew. Larus also did not start for Shade. And that's actually all. Because Kronk is here. Okay, standings are done. Sorry for the little inconvenience. To just remind you to invite everyone to the stream. I see new messages going on. Hello unknown. Basically, we need F3 to get. We need to get know what is the weather for the race.
It seems dry. Very dry for quali.
Yeah, it's quali. It's dry. Please rain.
Yeah.
Like changeable conditions would be the best, and 2008.
Yeah, I agree.
Imagine Sunset over Wiffeld wins the race and Sunset gets that 6th or 7th place he needs to on the last corner like Lewis Hamilton did.
People are leaving their pits quite fast and there's no rain expected, so it's dry. So I guess this is great for Sunset. Sunset likes this. They can now go with this normal dry pace. And there's like no slipperiness, only his pace. And let me say that the gap, probably as it was in the interviews already said, the gap between Sunset and Wiffeld is 18 points. The pole, the significance of pole is absolutely massive. Wiffeld pretty much needs this pole.
Well, basically, if Sunset gets one, the gap is 19 points and he needs to win the race.
Yeah.
There will be probably a slipstream from Juppe.
Yeah, so if you guys, and also, yeah, also now that you said that McLaren and Renault are fighting also for the constructors, so that is a big fight as well, so they both need to do well. Like Juppe and Ketchme need to do well as well, especially Juppe. Juppe needs to be, because we expect
that the battle between Wiffeld and Sunset might be close, so it all depends on their teammates actually.
Yeah.
Wiffeld has started his hot lap. And let's see his lap time. 16.6. Well, that's a decent one. So it's time probably to remind about constructor standings, because this is not the only battle between Wiffeld and Sunset, it's also between Renault and McLaren. Renault leads 29 points ahead of the McLaren drivers. It's 314 versus 288. Wiffeld invalidates his lap time.
Oh yeah, I don't have telemetry on, no wonder I couldn't know that.
Well, I already have a minimap. Juppe makes the fastest lap of 18.1.
That is not a good lap. No, that is nowhere near.
Alpha makes 17.6.
That is somewhat decent lap. I still expect them to go to 60s even. I'm sure some of them must have been practicing.
Well, I have spotted Alpha Moriupe practicing midweek, so this might be a thing. Sarikaya second, Yupe third, Kami fourth, and Sasset goes the fastest lap. So it all depends on Vifelt if he can outscore him.
Sunset 7.5. That is a decentish banker. But I believe they can do better. Maciek 7.7. Third. This was a bad start for Vito. To not get a lap.
Well, I also see you going into the pits. And we are with Freya Pepper, who has joined the F3 division in race 5, and back when he instantly won. Now going to the pits. Basically, Freya on the first 4 races didn't score a point, but it was all in F2 division. Then he was moved to F3, got 6 podiums, 3 second places, 3 wins. Hello again, champ.
It didn't work, I guess. So, is F1 even updated or not? Oh my.
Right now, Kronk finishes 9th. Well, you can continue if that there is not an issue or something. I mean,
yes.
Yeah, Miku, can you do it because of the stream?
Why would we have the F3 commentator in the final race of F3?
Maybe.
Ooh, that is quite a bad feedback. Ooh. Lovely.
What? Well, typical Codys I can see. Oh, there's a massive crash on Miyaki, and here there's the qualifying session right now.
Wait, did Miyaki spin out of turn 4, is that?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I see now from the stream, that's a massive spin. Well, that's his quali done, and he's gonna be nowhere near close top 10 with a 8.5.
But basically, it's not a qualif band. He just went out of the track like he took it too wide.
Vitold is finishing his lap.
Well, we're switching to the title contender, and let's see if he can outscore Sunset. He does.
And 7.2, that's actually quite good. That is super important. Vitold needs this pole. He needs the pole position point. So if you don't know, for anyone who is following this race and doesn't know, in ERO for pole position you get 1 point. And it's massive because usually it's Vitold or Sunset who gets the pole.
Currently Vitold stops on track to let people by. I'll be now switching to Coolbeans. Maybe he's in sector 3, entering this one. Sarika starts his hot lap, and we are with Coolbeans. Also not the bad statistics. During this season he joined in Spanish Grand Prix, instantly got 3rd, but it could have been a victory. Now goes 4th in the qualifying. Also won in Italy and got 2nd place in Canada. We already have some fan clubs of Sunset and Vifelt, so you can already say on the chat if you support Vifelt or Sunset. You can let us know in chat. That would be nice.
I think Champ needs this. Is Champ back in the lobby? Also Sunset has now dropped.
Yeah, into 5th place. Freya, Juppe, Alpha, all of them outscored the Renault driver, and if the rest it would finish like this, 26 point for Viffeld, 10 for Sunset. No, that's still too low. And Sunset, I don't know if he's led by Maciek at the last possible moment. He's currently finishing the sector 1 already. And Maciek goes out of the track just to let people by, possibly. Okay, I'm switching to a McLaren Juppe. No, he's coming to the pits. Or maybe one of the Red Bulls. Unknown has invalidated, but Jalmir is going to end this lap. And he goes with 1.8.3. P12 it means. On the way to finish the lap we also have Black Wolf. And I have a question to you, Miko and Cham, if you are watching anybody.
No, because, well, Sunset is... No, Sunset is, I think, starting a new lap. Yeah.
Right now? Because he has done 113.
Yeah. Yeah, he messed up on his lap and just started a new one, saved the RS and started a new one.
And now he improves by less than a tenth of a second. This makes him
only
fourth.
The first sector. It doesn't matter.
Oh
Nice
my! Like honestly.
Maybe I should have tried it. Oh.
Well, at least I'm available here. And Sunset improves himself by over a quarter of a second. So this means, is he going to be a new pole sitter? The last straight. He is.
He gets it.
So right now Viffald is getting out of the pits. Now it's his turn. He has to outscore Sunset. He needs to pit 1.7 if he wants to get that one point for that pole position and have more chances to win the title. Well, Champ, as you are the main head steward of the F3, then you can do incidents instantly. Like, we don't need to wait for Monday or Tuesday if this is a title decider incident. Well, maybe. But he's on the out one.
He's on out lap.
Now I'm switching to...
This is an important lap. Viffeld is starting his lap right now. Look. I think this needs the champ hot lap masterclass explanation.
Well, why cannot we see the delta in his steering wheel? I don't know. I don't understand.
No, it doesn't let us to see her deltas. But Viffeld is improving by 89,000. This will be a pole lap. If he...
Might be.
and just about enough. Yep, 73,000 faster lap time from Vittel, and he now has a provisional pole. But they both still have one attempt. One attempt these two have. Oh, this will be interesting.
The question is if they have new tires.
I feel like Champ needs to up his mic volume, or then, yeah. Then Boy needs to lower his volume.
Basically, I want to mention something because you didn't say that, but you have a new debut driver in here, and it's Fifi, Romanian driver who is replacing Christian in Haas today. At his first race. No one was asking, but still we had to mention.
But
I was actually sat here going, wait a minute, who's FIFA?
by the way, let me mention. By the way, no, because we felt this going back to the pits, and this is UP's outlet. Wait, another lap. Well, he's not gonna get a he's not gonna get a free new set anymore. Oh no, but that was horrible, and he backs out. Oh, this is perfect for sunsets. Oh, this is sunset chance. I think he's giving. No, UP's already past Biffle. No, this went horribly wrong for Biffle. This is sunset's chance. This is a big chance. No, he's not. He's 70,000. Yeah, I saw the same. I saw the same. This is a disaster for vehicles. This is an absolute disastrous situation for Vittel. This is a 6 almost. But Sunset.
Well, I don't understand his decision. Maybe he hasn't got any new softs and he needs to use them. The one that he has now.
I wonder if he took balanced instead of softer, and he's 1.5 tenths down. This is not working. Sunset is gonna get pole position points. Oh, Yuppei is way off track. Yuppei is not gonna do anything. He was like way off track.
And if you ask, Kron has done the retirement on track and qualifying, and I have seen that on the minimum.
I don't know if this is a glitch, but for me it shows 8 laps.
What? Oh my!
I hope this is a horrible glitch, but
how is that possible? Like, did he?
That's the Vittle's qualifying done, and if that is true, his tires will be dead.
Basically.
Oh, and Sunset is still improving. Sunset is still improving. This is Sunset is gonna take pole. I don't think Frya is also improving, but he's just too far behind. It's not going to be enough. Vickers qualifying is done. You place this as well. You did well. He's P4, and Catch Me did bad.
So basically,
well. but I don't think no, he's not improving by enough. Sunset is, I don't think Sunset will improve. He loses 2,000, no 1,000. And Freya didn't improve as well, so I guess this is the... Oh wait, no, Alpha is improving by 2.5 pence. Oh, that's P3!
Well, let's see if he can... Did he do a pole position or?
No, P6. P6.
Oh my, that was so close. I was like thinking, get that pole position. And he would have stolen that one pole position point from everyone, but...
Yeah, champ, people can hear you faintly. Or I just got... I put my mic volume a bit slower, quiet, so my voice should be a bit more quiet now, but it's Sunset who takes the pole position and he takes the point. That is massive. That is massive. He takes the pole by 33,000 ahead of Vipel, then it's Alpha in third, Fryer 4th, Juppe 5th, Masiak 6th, Starkel 7th, Kubins 8th, Wick 9th and Unknown in 10th position. I really hope Vipel didn't have all the softs.
We will see, because otherwise he will have to pit on like lap 6, 7 or what?
Yeah, that would mean hard tires or 2 stop, but 2 stop doesn't work here.
To be fair, I think soft hard is quicker than soft medium this track.
And to have the cloudy weather.
Is faster. It's just that you need to be careful when you pit for the mediums.
At the end of the race, the hards get half the same.
Mediums are still better. I've tested it.
Is this a better volume?
That sounds a bit better, yeah.
Okay. Because I turned my mic up because obviously it was this PlayStation. Obviously I had different mic settings. So that would be why I was quiet. So am I a better volume now?
Yeah, you are.
And formation lap on the way, a lot of formation lap. So Sunset getting the pole position point without this championship. I mean, without has to win. If he's not second place,
Or
no,
wait.
That's actually still not true. And Miyake is already disqualified.
What is going on? Basically, I can see.
No, Vipel has more wins.
Yeah, he does. Miku,
does.
can you invite that Kronk? Can you invite Kronk?
Yeah.
6,800.
Vipel has 4 wins. He got 3 wins now in a row. That's why this is being so close now. Sunset has only 2 wins. He has 4 second positions. No? He got lots of DNFs. What was Kong's name? Now I need to actually check it. Why couldn't I invite? It didn't find it for some reason.
so
Oh, 6, oh wow, 6800, nice one.
And that one with Freya
Alpha
also
is now
disqualified.
Freya is as well disqualified. What are these guys doing?
Okay, I'll be back in a second.
But so let me just say that Vipel needs, because now Sunset has pole. For Vipel's second position, even without a fastest lap, can be enough, but then it would need a disastrous. No, because now Sunset has pole, so if Vipel is second, then he needs the fastest lap, and it needs a disastrous race from Sunset, which I really doubt. Vipel needs to win this race and then hope for a bad one. So yeah, so if we
So we're getting ready, cars revving, and we are underway for the finale here in Brazil.
People get a good start,
Good start from Vettel.
but it gets a horrible start. Oh, there's a bit of contact. There's a bit of contact with Brian. Oh, Brian Alpha. Oh, and now he's been bumped by Magic, and that's a collision, and Brian has massive damage. And he has massive damage. Yeah, Biffy is 10th already. Oh, we have the platform! Oh my goodness! Did you see? What? He died. He almost hit Biffy. Oh, somebody spawns behind, and that's Kaya. Oh, and Kaya's gonna lose a lot of time right now. There's a lot of... Yeah, no, he doesn't. He didn't hit the ball. But the thing is that Wiffle doesn't want to pull this gap because he needs to back Sunset into these guys.
Champs.
Yeah, but so Alpha doesn't have DRS as well, and that's the disastrous thing. Wiffle needs Sunset to drop.
Champ, basic question, basic thing, you're still quiet on the stream, people say. Quietest thing in the world. Well, if there will be a safety car, I'm going to definitely fix it. If this is my fault, I don't know. Black Wolf already with 30-second time penalty.
And Freya is pitching, and I already see from the Discord that Freya is mad at Massive. Like, really mad at Massive. And
well,
Massive might...
he would better focus on the actual race.
Yeah.
He's trying to catch up to Sunset.
Yeah. It wasn't a good... To be honest, Unknown... Yeah, but Unknown really backed off from it. He didn't even really go for it.
Okay. I couldn't quite see on the camera angle I had, but it looked quite interesting.
But Biffy has had a great start with the mediums. By the way, let me just say that there's only 2 drivers who started with mediums, and Yarmir for some reason started with hards. But I think Biffy and Villeneuve are now in a really good position, especially Biffy. He's right in this frame. If he can keep up with them, although Ketchme is now trying to overtake him, I think Ketchme is gonna go for P10 around the outside into turn 1. A break later. It's so really clean.
Oh, there's a spin!
Yeah, track limits he already had. Kronk hasn't still gained control over its car even though he rejoined the lobby, but... Yeah, I guess we should just then focus at the front.
Yeah, I'm switching to Viffle and Sunset. 1 second of a gap right now, and Alpha chasing them.
Sunset has the ERS. Sunset has the ERS. Viffle needs to back sunsets into these guys. He shouldn't be going flat out right now. If he really wants the championship, he needs to go slower. Which sounds crazy to say, but that it's not in his hands anymore.
Meanwhile, sorry.
And I think there was contact. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, but Miyake goes off track. With hard tires, that is quite a scene to see.
Okay, I'll be browsing for a moment, but I need to check the party settings. If anything's wrong.
Put the volume all the way to party audio.
It's prioritized party chat, so I'll go to the party screen right now. Tell people if there is any action to the track, basically Miku. Always allow auto party voice chat connection. Adjust microphone level, it's all good. Well, not my fault then, as I see on the settings. I'm coming back to a lobby to watch review. Then I've got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
That was like many meters, like that wasn't even close on track. By the way, look at those gaps at the front. Sunset doesn't have Vifor's DRS anymore, and Alpha doesn't have Sunset's DRS, and Kaya doesn't have Alpha's DRS. And to be honest, this is just playing straight into Sunset's hands. This is perfect for Sunset. Sunset doesn't need to push, he doesn't need to win this race. Even in constructors, because you pay safe, this is going perfectly for Renault at the moment. Yeah, but Villeneuve is trying to attack Blackwolf as well. Nope.
Basically, Champ, one more thing. Maybe check your settings once again, or it might be the issue of the mic. Or the microphone.
But that's weird, because I can hear Champ just fine.
Well, I can hear Champ too, and I really don't know the problem. Maybe something in broadcast settings. Yeah, I'll check this one now. Broadcast settings, advanced settings, audio sharing. It's everything gone. Yeah, everything is on, so I don't know the problem.
Kaya gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Already 4 drivers who have gotten a track limit. Oh! Yeah, what I saw, Black Wolf just understeered to the outside line, and he actually tried to go for that move. That looked dangerous. That was way too. Oh, Villeneuve goes a bit wide. Maybe Yolmer. No, he's not close enough. Yeah, although Villeneuve.
And a penalty.
I think Yupe is attacking. Yupe is having a chance against Rick. No, he backed out. If he gets good exit, no, and his ERS is absolutely almost, it's 0. People don't strategize well enough.
Brett meanwhile says the champ might be also muted, but I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe just change the microphone. Because I really don't know, like, trust me and Mikulitsi, but we can hear Champ correctly and I don't know what's going on the stream.
Yeah, it's something to do with you streaming, but it's just random, and we don't know, because we hear Champ absolutely normal, both of us, me and Wojtinho, so.
Well, it's just the issue of PlayStation Network, fixed PlayStation Network, that's all we can say.
I think Miyake is close to Yalmir. Okay, no. It wasn't close enough. And didn't get a great exit. Although Yalmir is already derating as well. People are derating. Villeneuve also has 0 ERS. I don't understand.
Well, basically Maciek has half of the power.
Look at Sunset. He knows the situation. He doesn't need to push. He's just running on his own pace with medium ERS level. And did Kai just get another 3-second time penalty?
Somehow
Are the commentators even here anymore? Oh, and Kronk left the session again.
Maybe
Even
Champ.
though he never gained control of his car. Also, Sarika pits. That's true. No, this must be hard. This is too early for mediums. And it is.
Champ, I have another idea. Can you just leave the party and join back again? I hope this one will work, to be honest. As now Unknown tries to overtake Yupe and to turn 4. No, that was way too far. But Yupe gets the 3-second penalty. Well, basically say something, Champ.
Oh, Sarika. Sorry, I have to interrupt that because Sarika almost got overtaken by his teammate coming out of the pits. So Sarika was the first one to pit for hards. I know that you can, as Freya overtakes Kaya for P16, this is not a great race for Freya so far, he needs to take part. So, I know that from lap 13 onwards you can finish the race with mediums, so... Also
Alpha goes to the pits.
Must be
Same as Yupa. Again, soft?
Wait, soft again!
Is he going to do a 2-stop strategy?
Yep, that is a 2-stop. For softs. Oh, and you pace, yeah, for hard, but Alpha, yeah, but Alpha is on softs. That's a 2-stop, and that's not ideal. You need a safety car then, pretty much, for that strategy to work perfectly.
Maybe he knows something that we don't know, like safety car on lap 15. Brad says that it worked. Back to the console then. Well, we don't know what is going on with Champ's issues. All we know is that we can hear him properly.
Sorry, Kaya 13th. In 13th. Just
and Vefalt with Sunset, both are pitting. For mediums.
Ooh, that's early. That's...
His tires are definitely going to struggle at the end.
Yep. No, I don't think so. That you wouldn't... He's just gonna risk it, probably. Maybe his tire wear is a bit better. I don't know.
When I interviewed him, he said it was worse.
And Sunset is now behind Fifi. This means Fifi is on mediums.
Oh,
And
Masiek, did Masiek just overcut Sarikaya? Or then, like, oh, and there's Miyaki and Jaromir are going side by side. I think Miyaki overtook now Jaromir. It literally, yeah. But there's now Masiek and Sarikaya as well, behind them. Yeah, Masiek overcut Sarikaya. Sarikaya made a massive mistake in the middle sector on the last lap. He got massive time slapper and pretty much almost half spun. He had to really save it, and I think that costed him. That costed him a lot. That costed the position of Masiek. Oh, Masiek, don't brake so late! Oh my goodness, almost.
And I'm currently seeing.
And Masiek gets a
physical penalty. And Sunset got Fifi for the 5th place, so now he has free space now to get the fault.
Oh, and Kai gets 5 seconds penalty. Of course, then Jaromir. Yes, but then at the end his tires will be he will be praying for no punctures.
On the chat people are saying he might get a puncture.
Sarikaya does the same mistake and almost again spins in the middle sector, but he saves it. Also, Jaromir hit Miyaki in the first sector. And Sunset is
people are getting out of the track anyway.
Alpha overtakes Fifi. Oh, Alpha, by the way, might be up. And Black both pits, and that's a very slow pit entry. That is a super slow pit entry.
But it was a lag.
I don't know, but Masiek is now past. Oh, Masiek!
And he now tries the double move.
No, not out from the pits. He just overtook Jaromir with the first out of turn. No, he just got a massive run. I think, as you said, Miyaki was. Yeah, probably that is another reason.
And we have yellow flag to the future safety car.
And that is perfect for Cool Beans. That is absolutely perfect. What is the gap to leader? It's 11.2. I don't think it's enough. But he should pit for mediums. It's lap 15 now already.
And we have a drive-through penalty for Kaimi.
Catch me! Oh no! And Wiltzer as well. Drive-through penalty. That was a fast VSC. That saved Vito and Sunset. But Corbins is now on stretch moving. I think. Yeah, I think Alka will be the X factor of this race. He might cause something still in this race. If I was yeah. Oh, and Unknown could pass Rick because Rick had to double stack. Also, why did Unknown go for hard? That wasn't a great decision. Going so long with the stop.
And right now Alpha is at the DRS of Sunset.
Great decision. Not a great decision. Well, okay, for Fifi, yeah, because he started on medium, so he couldn't go to them. But I don't know why Rick went for hard, because lap 15, hitting at the end of lap 15, you have already done a very long stint on the softs. I think what Unknown did is the right one and will not hit. Oh, Rick is...
Same as Kaima, but he got a drive-through.
Oh, Maciek is super close. Maciek and Sarikar are super close. Follow for battle P5, P6, P7.
It's a free white actually.
Free white. Oh, Miyaki. Oh,
There's a contact. Is there any damage for the Ferrari?
Sarikar, yeah. No. No. Oh my. Yeah, when he's on 16 lap on. So.
Well, Maciek is now trying to go. He's going for it! Still no damage for both. But now 3 people will have DRS.
Oh wait, Miyaki got a horrible left. But Maciek doesn't have DRS anymore. Also, Alpha gets a penalty, that will kill his race, but...
And Miyaki goes for the 18th lap on softs.
No one of them has DRS. They're all dead of their DRS. Miyaki is still going for it. Oh! No, 3 wide! What are they doing?
And Maciek goes
Maciek gets past, that was massive.
ahead of all of them.
That was massive for Maciek. Sarikar, don't go for this. The rope is just suicide. Oh, this is the count. No,
oh, that's a spin! That is out!
That must be a safety car! Wait, how is that not a safety car? Where is it? How is
again?
That only virtual? How is that only virtual?
We could barely see that on the stream. I need to check this out again.
Oh, so I think that Miyaki was moving to the left a bit and Sarikaya was just going straight, and I think Miyaki moved a bit too much because Sarikaya was already so close that he couldn't react to that. I threw penalties again! Oh no! He was having a great race so far. And that's gonna drop him for contention of points.
Basically, if there's anyone at fault of crashing Miyaki, it might be Sarikaya. I have seen the stream. Sarikaya hit Miyaki from the back, it seems to be.
Yeah, but Miyaki was moving left just at the moment, so Miyaki could have avoided it as well, I have feeling. Sarikaya couldn't react to that last move anymore. Also, Villeneuve is... Oh wait, Fryer pits again.
Maybe he's doing a two-stroke because he had to pit on lap 1.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. So who has the fastest lap of this race? It's Sunset Bar, so Sunset Beach Bar, so people needs to do something. People really need to do something. It's not even gonna have a... So now that Wickle doesn't have... Yeah, so Sunset should be 8 for Wickle to win this now. And what is the gap to P8? It's 23 seconds. It's way too big.
Sarikaya now goes for 5th place.
Oh! They touched a bit. But that's... And that was a clean move from Maciek. He kept past. Yolomir gets a 3-second time penalty. And Alpha's strategy didn't work. I mean, yes, he has gotten a gap to Corbin. Well, Alpha has a chance for podium still, but for top 2, he hasn't even been able to get past Sunset. But Corbins has fresh mediums, that's the big difference.
And there's a battle between Sarikaya who gets a 3-second time penalty. And Maciek goes on the 6 again.
I wonder if Sarikaya overtook Maciek off track if he got a 3-second time penalty for... Yeah, I don't... I didn't see it sadly, so.
Well, basically, I would like to know what is the tire wear of Sunset's tires right now.
Yeah, it's not bad yet. It starts to get bad when you're like done 15 laps, 15, 16 laps on those tires. That's when it starts to get worse. No. Yeah.
But Miyake has done 17 laps on soft, so finishing the race on these mediums might be possible.
Rick is gonna overtake Jaromir, I think, around the outside. Into turn 1. Yes, he does it. Oh! Yeah, and Rick does it. Yeah, that was a clean move. Oh, unknown. Oh my goodness. Oh, terrorist contact. I hope that didn't give damage. Okay, that's Sunset's fastest lap point gone at least. But it's still disastrous. For Biffle to win this now, he needs to drop Sunset to 7th. Biffle needs to go slow through the middle sector. That's his only chance of slowing Sunset in this race. And even then it might be too late. He needs a safety car now.
Also, Alpha needs to do another pit stop because he has done it for soft tires, and we were talking about his podium chances. I mean, Arnold tries to overtake Maciek again, and now he does the move. It's successful.
Did you do it around the outside? That is a great move. Great move from Arnold. Jaromir drops to P13
after a pit stop.
But he's still ahead of Freya, so... Oh, Alpha pits for mediums.
Well, will he come back?
Now I seriously have to question Alpha's strategical choices in this race. This is not great.
Soft medium.
Oh yeah, of course, because he was on softs, he had to pit for mediums. Okay, pardon for that. I didn't think that's true. But Alpha, at least, but not that. But it was bad for Alpha that he's behind Sarikaya. And now Sarikaya is gonna hold him up for this whole lap. Yeah. I think down. Oh, Viffy and Villeneuve are going side by side. I just catch this. In the middle sector, follow this. They're still side by side. No, that wasn't a good exit. Oh! Yeah, Sarikaya just lets him pass, he didn't even really try. Or then he just doesn't want to get close enough to be felt, who knows.
And Maciek gets the 3-second time penalty.
Yeah. If I was him, I wouldn't take any single risk, because last thing he needs is to crash out of this race and lose the championship.
Fifi meanwhile tried to... Oh, there's a contact! There's a double contact between Villeneuve, Fifi and Jean-Mir, and this means both Haas driver and Jean-Mir lose the part of their front wings.
Fifi will try again. Oh no, that he didn't really leave space. Oh, wait, Jaromir, look! Oh, there's contact! Oh, there's more contact! Oh, there's more contact! Oh, there's massive contact! And Jaromir has been spun around, and I think Jaromir could... And Freya is 12th! Freya just used all of that to his advantage. And Jaromir's race is ruined. Yeah, but he was hitting like Fifi twice into that corner, then he just went for that. I think he went a bit deep. And Fifi turned in and then goes and... An easy oversight. And Jaromir hits because he has damage, I think. I think it's... Not close enough yet, but let's see to this corner. Oh,
Jaromir pits again.
Oh, Villeneuve gets good run. Yeah, Jaromir pits again, yeah. I just said that. And no, Villeneuve isn't close enough. And gets a bad exit.
Well, basically I would recommend to watch Sarika because he has now the chance to get Alpha. He's like 7 tenths behind and he has DRS.
I'm surprised that Sarika has been able to keep up with Alpha, considering Alpha has 2 lap out leadings.
By a bit.
But you have 50 lap out hard, so the grip isn't that. The mediums are better. Oh, Villeneuve and 50. Oh, contact! I think Fifi was trying to turn into the apex and Villeneuve was there. Oh, what just happened there? Oh, so they both got damage from that. Oh, Ricketts 3-second penalty.
Well, we also missed a battle for position number 5 in the championship. Currently, Maciek is safe about that with 6 points. Kramer has 1, Juppe has 2, and Rick goes with 4. Nothing changes out there. Currently, Rick has 135, Maciek 121, Kramer 110, and Juppe exactly 100.
Wiefeld hasn't even, I don't think Wiefeld has really even thought about doing a Hamilton, because Wiefeld is just using his ERS, just trying to get away from Sunset. This is not really the championship battle we were hoping for, because really Renault is easily winning this. It's really easily winning this, and Sunset is easily winning the championship.
Seven points of this now, and 1 point because of Juppe.
Yeah, but then there's the pole point of Sunset, so
oh, okay.
7 points. Cap is 29 points. Yeah. Yeah, McLaren needed a perfect race. I mean, it's starting from the fact that Wiefeld will win against. Also, Jaromir, I think, almost hit Blackwall.
Well, it might be a lag, though.
But Yeah, Whitlock would have needed to beat Sunset massively so that he could get the Drivers' Championship, and then Juppe would have needed to beat Ketchme massively as well. And Sunset, pretty much. Oh, Jaromir finally gets past on this race.
And Sunset tires, are they going to survive?
Yes, they are. And even if it doesn't, he has such a big gap to P7. But Cool Prince will for sure, they will last. Sunset is closer to the edge. But I think, no, what I forgot that, of course, from my test, that medium runners now, of course, have a bit lighter fuel load, so I think Sunset will make it to the end without any problems. Just the pace in the last lap won't be as good. The grip. It feels like everyone is really separated from each other. Only Maciek is now getting close to unknown.
Basically, if you ask about them, Sarah, Kaya, Alpha both having 6, Maciek has 6, Rick and Juppe both having 3, Fry Pepper 3, Villeneuve 9, Fifi 3, Jaromir 9, and Black Wolf with 6.
I think Maciek... Yeah, continue, sorry.
Alpha and Sarikaya might stay on 4th and 5th. It all depends on the track if they will swap their positions. But Unknown is busy with the fight with the Polish driver. But the Polish driver has also 6 seconds of penalties. He also is lucky to Rick and Juppe having 3. This means he will also stay in the 7th if it doesn't change. And that's actually all about the points. And Kame, if he finishes the race on the position number 10, he's going to be probably the only driver to finish every race in points in which he started, because he has got no DNF so far. He has got no finishes after not into top 10. Only one did not start, and literally every other driver, at least in F3, has got no points or DNFs from the race, from some of the races.
I think Maciek will be now going for a move against Unknown. Unknown doesn't have a lot of ERS, and Maciek has almost 70%. Okay, not close enough now. Probably not.
I'll be switching to Sarikaya and Alpha maybe. For a moment also Sunset got a loss of 1 lap to Wiffeld, but it was just a moment. It's only
3 cars, Jaromir, Black Wolf and Krog.
Miarki says, yeah, it was right, 18 laps on medium, so this means Sunset literally has little to no chance for a puncture. Unless Maciek goes for a move like Hamilton did it on Albon. It's just you, because I can see helmets of people. Let me see.
I don't really notice that.
Blackwood is currently lapped by Alphom and Sarikaya.
Matic is getting closer, Matic is getting closer. Blackwell gets a 3-second time penalty. He needs to get a good exit out of this, but he doesn't really. And he's still not using his ERS. The laps are ending, you need to use your ERS, Maciek. No, but you need to use like ERS. You are not able to use 70% of ERS just in one lap, because there is the limit. Smart.
Fidvik has become lapped recently.
Oh! Maciek almost hit them though. I don't know why Maciek... I'm surprised Maciek hasn't gone for a move really, because...
And is it just
seems to
me?
have much more pace than Unknown.
Or Sunset Beachbar has lost over 2 seconds at like 1 or 2 laps?
Yeah, Sunset is just saving his tires if they're getting close to that puncture. It's close here, but out of this exit. Oh, now it's better, now it's way better. Oh, yes. Oh, and Unknown is derating. This will be an easy overtake. Unknown needs to defend. He's not. I guess for the penalty, Maciek has a penalty.
Sunset loses another second in the space of 1 sector. Or... Oh my, I just thought he got a puncture.
No.
Like he did make a slide, and this
Frye is in point. Oh, but Ketmi sad doesn't have a penalty, and Frye sadly has, and it's too late. Oh, Unknown has saved a bit of ERS because he now has 30, although now he's using it all and it's gonna end straight away, and yeah, he's... But Maciek is as well, and his ERS has ended. I seriously have no idea. But Unknown is not close enough.
Sunset has 6 seconds and half of a gap right now, but I don't think it matters right now. It's like 3 laps to short race.
I think the top 3 and the champion of Euro F3 season 4 is pretty much clinched now. Done.
Without wins.
Oh, Wiffeld finishes with the fastest lap. But here's the champion. And pretty much, and Sunset pretty much clinched Renault the constructors as well with the result. So no big Oh, Rick also. Oh, that was costly.
And also another fun fact. Keime has done it. He scored points in every race he started. Fry Pepper is out of fuel!
What's happened to Fryer? Oh my goodness, Fryer, what have you done? Well, okay, Catch Me was gonna finish ahead because of penalties, but oh my goodness, imagine if that costed Fryer the place. But it luckily didn't. Yes. Yeah, it's helped him a bit, let's say that.
Here's Wiffeld winning the race but losing the championship because Sunset got second place. Enough to keep a gap of 11 points.
4 wins in a row. Wiffle's got, but it's not enough. You need to have the consistency, and that Wiffle didn't have that. Maybe he's kicking now himself in that he didn't know how to fix the throttle problem with his controller.
Basically, I'm checking the recruitment standings meanwhile, and Wiffeld might be even an F1 because he has got 137 points. He's ninth.
Well, I mean, we'll have to see what happens when everyone signs up. We can't really say until, like I said, mid-January what it's going to really be like.
Exactly.
Actually, no, I guess people will go up before early January because of the evaluation race, but...
Yeah, but the deadline is on the 3rd. Yes, and Coolbeans goes to top 10 ahead of Kadir, Jalmir, and Flo at the last race. Also, Alpham got decent 12 points, but it doesn't promote him enough. He stays 12. Also,
Coolbeans in 7 races has got himself into the top 10 of his championship.
yes.
And that is massive performance. He's actually gonna be 9th, isn't he? No, sorry, 10th.
6
yeah.
Rick. Okay, it's done. Now Villeneuve.
Oh wait, no. He's even ahead of Flo. Coolbeans is 8th in this championship, I think. That was a great performance from him.
Yeah, wow. Definitely up there, I'd say, on pace-wise with Sunsetters. The Felds at some tracks, maybe not all tracks as we saw here today in Brazil, but he's definitely shown it at places like Spain.
If you ask about the, invite people to invite those two to the conference and the Coolbeans.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm confirming the standings of a 3 for now. Sunset gets the championship, 11 points ahead of Wiffeld in the 2nd place. 3rd is Fry Pepper with 152 points, and his position is safe. Rick is 4th with 137 points. Magic is 5th, 119. Kame is 6th, 110. Yupei 7th, 100. Coolbeans P8 with 76. Flo, who has been starting in only 4 races, got already 2 wins, and 2nd place has 75 points, and he lands on ninth. Jalmir gets 10th place with 72, and there's Kadir Yuchar with 65 points. Only started in 3 races, Australia, Japan, and Vietnam, and then got promoted to F2. Alpham 64 points, only 1 point missing to get 11th. Yowie got 48 points with 13th place. Then we have Christian, who has started in only 8 races but still got 44 points. Scored points only 3 times, but this was enough to get 14th in the standings. 15th we have Rejak, who has been promoted to F2 with 7th, 3rd and 2nd place at the start of the season. 39 points. Anno gets 30 with... and this makes him 16th place. In 17th we have the first driver big band during the season, but only for the end of the current one. It's Garo, 28 points. Then you have Y Baitas, who has done only 3 races. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to race anymore. He got 27 points and 1 point podium in it was a British Grand Prix. Jurn has taken part in only 2 races, but then he left our Discord and got banned for the rest of the season. But he got 2nd place in Australia, and this makes him P19. The top 20 is closed by Sarikaya, who has got 4 fastest laps this season, and outside of that, he scored points only twice. 18 points for him, 16 points both have Prof Pratek and Gui Guir, and then we have Mahi Mahi with 15 points. Nyarki has 14 with 4 points finishes, and he goes on the 24th place. Villeneuve P25, 9 points with only 2 points finishes. Then we have Kurtboy, who has done 4 races and got 6 points in one of those. Kronk is 27th with 3, and 2 points have all Shed, Black Wolf and Michael. And we have 2 drivers with only 1 point, it's Jaime and Kay, both Spaniards. And outside of that we have a bit of drivers with no points, as it's all. Tokwith, who got banned after 2 unreported absences. Matej, who has got 1 DNS and dead unreported absences. Madan, who has been disconnected at Azerbaijan. Little Gaming, no points in Australia. Hamflash, 2 unreported absences at the start. Morphus, 3 DNFs. Parda with 1 no points finish. And Fifi, who has debuted today and got a pretty good performance, excluding of course that virtual safety car and drive-through. That's all of the standings. 40 drivers have been starting in F3 this season. And that's all of the statistics about the drivers. You can start the conference if the drivers are right currently, but I'm heading to the constructors, if you ask. Wow, that would...
I mean, Mikulitsi should probably do it because the stream can't hear these.
Oh boy. So, I'll guess, who should I? Yeah, Wiffles. So, Wiffles, congrats for the win. Great race from you. I mean, you have really good pace with, especially with the hard. Your start was also really good. Was it one of your best starts in the whole season?
I don't know. I can't really remember the whole season. It was a good start. I got good off the point, but in the last couple of races, we've just us top 3 or top 2. We've just gotten away from the other cars so fast. So I can't really tell if it's been my best getaway, but it was certainly up there.
You were already pulling. You were already going really fast and pulling quite a big gaps in the first stint. Were you thinking about like doing what Lewis Hamilton has done in real life and slowing Sunsets into the pack so that you can like drop Sunset maybe to the midfield to have chances in the championship, because it really wasn't in your hands anymore fully?
No, I was actually just I was letting up to fate. I didn't want to cause any commotions. Do something to Sunset that would look dirty, because I still have a reputation to uphold. I let it be up to fate. I had the pace, as you saw. Hard tire. He won medium tires.
Yeah.
Were catching in the first couple of laps and then just fell off. Yeah, I let it up to fate. I was just driving my race. I was just driving to get that win, to show what I can do. Because I knew I couldn't win the championship within halfway in the race.
And I guess lastly I want to ask, what do you now think about your season, especially this second half? Your first half was quite, well, let's say it was very mediocre except for podiums in Azerbaijan and Belgium. But now in the second half you've gotten 5, like this was your 4th win in a row. So, what do you think about your season?
Yeah, it is my first league, so of course in the first couple of races I was very nervous, and my qualies were very bad, and luckily I did good on some of the tracks I did good at, but I believe I could have done better in the first half, totally. But as the season has progressed, I've shown that I've learned that I've become better at this, and yeah, letting my results talk for me.
Yeah, it has been a really fantastic second half of the season for you, and a really good race pace from you in this race. Your hearts, you were really consistent. Were you practicing your race pace before this race?
Yeah, I had done some like 2 laps. No, not 2 laps. 2 50% races.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I thought a 1 stop could easily be done. Race pace was good on the medium tires. The only place the soft tires would have an advantage is in the center S's and yeah, in the second section, but they would drop off quickly because of the tire wear if you didn't know how to manage your tires. So with the medium tire, no, with the what's it called, the hard tires could go for a longer stint and still keep up the performance. That was the best choice to take.
Okay, and I guess Champ joined back, so do you want to ask something or?
I don't know what you've asked, so...
Okay, so thank you, it was very good season from you, and yeah.
Basically, I'm here to start with the constructor standings. So starting from the 10th place maybe this time, Shade and Kai William about this team was changing its lineup very many times. They got 15 points in total, only 3 points finishes. Williams finishes 10th this season. Then we have Mercedes with Sarikai and Viltur, pretty much the same grid all of the season. Sarikai was here for the whole of it, but still, 24 points for Mercedes, they have done the 9th place. Then we have Kronk and Yowie with 65 points in 8th. 7th is Haas with 70 points. The last drivers to race in were Villeneuve and Christian. Maciek and Alfam and Ferrari, they were for the whole season, they have done 202 points, making them 6th place. 211 goes to Red Bull. Jean-Mir and Unknown were the final drivers of the grid of their team, and they got 211. Freypepper and Miarki and more Alfa Romeo drivers have done 235 points. Then we have Alpha Tauri, Coolbeans and Rick Vilbier, 244 points. Now we have two teams with the grid of their own drivers going through all of the season, no changes to it. Maybe some did not start, but still 330 points, 13 points for McLaren. Wiffeld and Yopea scored that much, and we have also Renault as the Constructors' Championship, 334 points. Well, that was a piece of standings. Like literally three groups maybe. First one is Renault and McLaren. Then we have AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo, Red Bull, Ferrari as the second group, fighting for the third. And then we have the rest.
Yeah, so if I could get Sunset.
And thank you so much, Unknown, for that message on the chat.
For me, Sunset is muted still. Yes, here he is.
Yes.
So, Sunset, congrats!
Yeah, thank you.
Drivers champion and also constructors, pretty much.
Yes.
How well you did. So, how was the race for you?
Yeah, it was a pretty nice race because now on the end it was a little bit scary because my tires were about 76 percent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I got a puncture, but it didn't.
You were hanging on pretty much from the first stint onwards, all the way until you hit it for mediums, and I guess it was during like the middle of your medium stint you started to drop. Was that just the tires dropping off like in pace, or you also started to take it a bit more carefully, knowing the championship situation?
Yeah, it's both. First, yeah, my tires were about 60%, but I didn't want to get a puncture, so I get a lot of tire.
You mean the tire wear?
Yeah, tire wear.
How was it at the end? How many percent?
About 80.
80.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just remind us.
You pitted actually. That's what I noticed. You pitted like quite early for the meeting, so I mean, in your case, you could just, as you said it yourself, you could just save it yourself, and it was. I guess it was a bit boring for you at the end, seeing that the gap behind you was so big and Wiffeld also was gone, so you couldn't really fight for anything, just to not crush yourself out of the race, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't boring because my tires actually were gone. I was drifting a lot.
And then last question from me is pretty much the same that I asked from Wiffeld, is that how would you summarize your season? You didn't start that well. You started with couple DNFs and not so great results until really, I guess from Belgium onwards you got a win, then second place, win, second place. So you got like 6-7 races in a row you got podium, so...
6.
What do you think? What do you think? How do you summarize your season? How happy are you?
I got only the 2016 F1 game, but I almost never played that game. But I watched F1 since 2018, and yeah, I really like the F1 game, so I both the the F1 game.
Yeah, both it. Yeah, you said it right.
My friend Houseman said, yeah, I'm playing with in a competition with you guys, and yeah, he invited me to the Discord and this league. So I joined this, and I've done a lot of practice when I got this game, but I was so bad in this game on the start. But I've practiced a lot, and yeah, well, now I'm win.
Yeah, but now you're having good pace, and it's great to have you here. You have a really good pace. And yeah, congrats, really. That is fantastic performance from you throughout the whole season. Does Champ want to ask anything now that he heard my questions?
No, nothing from me. I'm just doing the instance reports. I've already got the first one out.
As always, F3 produces a lot of incidents.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Well, we've got 2 at the moment.
Oh, that's surprisingly little amount. So yeah, thank you, Sunset, and congrats. And now I would like to interview the 3rd place guy in this race, Cool Beans, if he could unmute himself.
Hello, you alright?
Yes, hello. Congrats, Cool Beans. Starting from 8th and finishing 3rd, you were, at least for my eyes, you were driving quite in the background, like just your own pace. But then the virtual safety car happened. You probably hoped that the virtual safety car would be a bit longer, because it ended quite fast, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was great timing actually, to be fair. I mean, the softs were right on the end, and I was like, another lap sort of thing, waiting for something to happen, and it did. So it's quite good, really. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was quite a boring race. I mean, I was just managing because I was gonna try and extend to mediums initially, and then so I was just managing the tyres to start with, and then as soon as I sort of came out of the pits, no one was really behind me and no one was really in front of me. So yeah, it was alright. But yeah, P3.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a good race from you. When you saw Alpha coming out of the pit, because he did the 2 stops, so were you a bit nervous that he could maybe catch you at the end with fresh mediums?
I was sort of watching the gap really, but I thought he might get stuck behind. Was it Sarakaya behind me?
Yeah.
Or there was a couple of cars behind me. I'm not sure, but there was a couple of cars behind me, and I thought, oh, it would take him a little while to get past them. And I think he had a 3-second penalty as well, so I wasn't too worried, to be honest.
And yeah, you have been racing only for 6 races, because you didn't race in USA. So you started when you joined 3 RO. You got 3rd place in Spain, and then you won in Italy. So how happy are you in these 6 races that you did? Yeah,
I mean, it's been my first league, so it was all a bit new to me. But no, it's been really enjoyable. I'd like to thank all you guys for putting it on, really.
It's great to have you here.
Yeah, massive thank you, because otherwise I'd be bored on a Saturday afternoon after watching the qualifying. So. But no, it's been really good, and I'm happy with my performance as well. After I got my connection issues sorted, I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Does Wojtinho and Champ want to ask anything
No.
from Coolbeans?
No, nothing from me.
Nothing from me too.
Okay. I guess that's it then. I really don't have.
Or wait, I'm just wondering how much did Wifflet and Sunset practice throughout the season? Like, it all started with DNFs, with weak finish points, but then out of nowhere podiums and victories and stuff. And I'm just asking, how hard were you practicing?
Sunset left already, but if Wifflet is here, could you unmute yourself?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so as Wojtinho was asking, how much did you practice throughout the season? I remember from one interview and after that race. I don't know if it was after, I think it was after Belgium, but you had that problem with your controller, if I remember right, that you couldn't get full throttle at times. I know after that you really started to improve, but did you also start to practice a bit more, or is there something else?
Well, yeah, after Belgium I knew I could do better, and after the throttle thing came to my... And after I knew I could fix my throttle, I knew, okay, I can drive at least 1-2 seconds faster. So, and I thought, okay, but if I have this pace, I would also have to practice, and I have to commit to this. So yeah, a lot of practice have gone into this. A lot of 50 and 100% practice races have gone into this. A lot of time trial. I can promise you that.
Well, I can see it really paid off, like how it went for you at the end. Even now in the, of course, talking a bit just about the season 5, I think Wojtinho mentioned it, but you're like, of course with the experience points and stuff, but you're now like, I think 8 in the list. Can Wojtinho confirm that?
Yes, 144, 1 point behind your Axel.
Yeah, so I mean, already me and Champ were talking throughout the season that you and Sunsets are like, and Coolbeans as well. I think we were talking that you 3 are like F2 pace, and probably F2 at least. You will get into F2 at least, but it will be interesting to see you in the next season.
Coolbeans, if you are still here, I'm just telling you, Britain is possible to improve a bit.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. So.
Oh, yeah.
Your lap time in wet Britain is like, it can be improved compared to pace on other track.
Oh, okay, I'll give it a look, but I'm not great in the wet, so so if I do improve, I'll send it to you.
We will see.
And I guess that's it from my side.
From mine too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks.
Are you guys gonna commentate it too next season, or are you still at commentators?
Well, I will have major problems with commentating, at least as consistently, but maybe sometimes yes.
Okay.
I'm going to check how many commentators want to commentate on PS4.
But I just want to thank, if anyone is still watching, I just want to thank all the people who were watching our races. I can pretty comfortably say that F3 was the most popular tier to watch in Yarrow this season. At least for most parts. We broke... How many times did we break the record, Champ? Wojtinho?
3. It was equal in Netherlands, 26 in Belgium, 27 in Spain, 28 in Italy.
Yeah, so it's great. It's really great to see, and thank
what are you interested in
thank
to
you
do?
all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my voice. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you enjoyed my voice, but I know you probably enjoyed Champ's voice, at least the main commentator, of course. And yeah.
We have 10 people who want to commentate, if you ask. Actually, excluding me, because... Exclude me, so 9. Because I have set everything. Where's the social media manager option?
That's it.
Is he okay?
Whistle's best driver, yes. I agree.
You said it. You said it. Well, I'm gonna run then.
Yeah. See you next season.
Thank you. Bye.
And goodbye. I'm stopping the stream right now. I need to do a warm up for Brazil.